ready to talk.
Boom.
Greetings and welcome, folks. Ray Adams here with Match Play TV. I am at Phoenix Country Club. I grew up coming here with my dad and family. We came out here for the Phoenix Open. That was many long years ago. Of course, now it's at the TPC in Scottsdale. Course is in beautiful shape. And why am I here? The Charles Schwab Cup Championship is coming. We'll be here next week. And I am with, well, one of my new buddies, but a guy that I've been following and appreciating his career. Walked with him every step of the way through the tournament, the playoff after the playoff at Torrey Pines in 08. That was a very long week. You guys made me tired just following and watching you. Forget about what they were going through. But Rocco Mediate is here. And Rocco, I got to shake your hand and say congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You've just accomplished something I'm not sure many players in history have done.
Yeah.
You won earlier this month at the Furix event.
Jacksonville. Tijuana.
And that means that you have at least won a tournament in
5
decades. Tell us about that.
It's weird. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s.
So 61
It's
years
insane.
old.
Yeah.
61 years old. Did you anticipate that win? Did you think it would ever come?
I didn't know that, but I was. That was a goal. I was like, I'd love to win in my 60s. You know, and I was starting to play better, but you don't know.
And not many do
And
that.
then all of a sudden, it happened. It was kind of a couple good weeks before, then everything went, and that was the end of that. It was fortunate and fun. Can't believe it. 5 decades. It's impossible.
61 years old. Tell the folks, Rocco, here at Phoenix Country Club, anticipating this Charles Schwab Cup Championship, you look like you're about 45, and I'm standing close to it. Maybe the skin coloring, genetics, whatever.
Genetics, yeah.
But how do you stay in shape for those folks, men and women, that are in their 50s, 60s, maybe 70s? What are you doing to be able to keep playing and at this level?
Just not much. I don't do a lot of crazy stuff. I'm going to do a little bit this winter, just a little bit of weight stuff, but mostly VersaClimber, eat well, and just pay attention. You know, I no alcohol 7 years, a couple of days ago. So that was huge.
Now, do you and my buddy Miguel Angel, do you still have a cigar together?
Heck, absolutely. We do. That's my last habit, and who knows how long that'll last. But that's the last habit I have. I have no other habits like that. So, but yeah, that's really it. You know, I don't do a lot of. I'm naturally loose and limber, so that's good. But I don't do much.
You have such a natural way of playing the game. It just seems to come so easy for you. Well, and a lot of the men and women that play the game at this
easy,
level. But it isn't. We know. What is it that you fear the most about the course or the game when you're teeing it up at a Charles Schwab Cup Championship against a small field, but nonetheless a fearsome field?
The best guys. Yeah, I don't really fear anything. It's there's no planning, or it's just the only thing I'll think about this week is, or next week, is how can I put my ball in the first fairway on Thursday.
Okay.
That's it. There's nothing else. I'm not looking ahead to any hole.
And then how you put the ball on the green after that?
I'll get the question. But what if you miss the fairway? I don't know. I'll have to react to what I have.
You don't want to think about that.
There's no plan. See, there's no game plan.
So great advice from Rocco Mediate here at Phoenix Country Club on how to play one golf shot at a time.
It's the most boring thing, but that's all that's really. Then if you play great for 3 days, right? You're in the last group on Sunday. So what are you thinking about for tomorrow there? How am I going to put my ball in the first fairway tomorrow morning? How am I going to do this?
Sometimes we do the media tend to ask.
Yeah, but they're legit. No, they're not dumb.
But some of them are kind of
some guys are like, well, I'm worried about number. I don't have the time to worry about 12. I need to figure out, can I put my ball in the fairway on 1? Then what? I don't know yet.
And are you as happy-go-lucky inside
Absolutely.
as you are outside?
Yeah, nothing's different. It shouldn't be.
I think that helps you a lot, doesn't it?
If we can all, and trust me, it doesn't always,
lighten up.
If we can all practice like we play, play like we practice, you got it.
And I think lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, because when you're practicing screwing around, you're just take it to the next, and it's hard to do. But I think you could ask all of us, when we play our best, we're just kind of playing, we don't care.
Well, golf can be very, very fun.
Oh, yeah.
Or a nightmare. Or it can be a nightmare.
Yeah, it's a nightmare sometimes. Sometimes 1 week to the next, you don't know.
What about this?
That's cool. I don't think no matter what I do, I can't win this, but to be here is cool.
I read somewhere, and everybody's trying to figure out the math, that anybody coming could, but I don't know.
No. If you're too many points back, I know it's double points, but there's only a certain few. It's going to be a good one, though. It's going to be a good one.
Rocco Mediate, he's here next week. Come on out to the Charles Schwab Cup Championship, Phoenix Country Club. Get your tickets, packages, all kinds of great stuff. And I'm Ray Adams. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube by using Match Play TV. Rocco, thank you.
Enjoyed it, as always.